Well, hello, people. It is what, Saturday night, and you have entered the Redneck Zone, and you are attending an officially sanctioned redneck event. We are glad to have you with our panel, and we have the Oily Prepper tonight. Yeah. Zone, and you are attending
And I'm
an
muted.
officially sanctioned redneck event. We are glad to have you with our panel, and we have the Oily Prepper tonight. That mine just ran it.
It wouldn't
Mine,
let me.
well, mine just ran an ad, Oily, and it unmutes my external. It runs that ad out of nowhere now, and it unmutes us so we can suffer through it.
It's so frustrating. I kept
But
trying
listen to that. Listen to that sexy voice.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
But oh yeah, Tommy's here, and we're waiting for Magnus, the firefighting son of Tommy, to get home because he had a 10 p.m. curfew to have Tommy's truck back. So we may get to see a redneck get a spanking tonight. We don't know what's going to happen.
Oh.
Yep, it could be good. So let's see. Today I was a sofa monkey because yesterday my husband and I kayak fished and crabbed for 4.5 hours.
Oh my God.
I know. I could do this if I were 35, right? But I am 58 years old, and the blue crabs are huge. The smallest one we caught was 6 inches point to point. Most were 7 inches, which were jimmies. But we have had such a warm winter, for crying out loud. It's the end of November, that the blue crabs are still out there. And so we were just working the tidal creek with our net and pots we drop on the bottom. Then you come back in, and of course you got to haul them out. Then you got to cook them, and then you got to pick them. So today I was laying around like a celery stalk. Okay, I think I went from the sofa to the recliner and only the bathroom. Yeah, I didn't go far because I was fried, and it was 71 degrees yesterday.
It was not that warm and toasty here, let me tell you.
No, because I keep my little thermometer thing here, and it tells me inside and outside temps.
Yeah.
The wind was blowing about 1,000,000 miles an hour here yesterday until late in the night, too.
And for those who don't know, Oily is in Oklahoma. Peachy, you're the north of Texas, Peachster?
I am 41 miles north of Austin. I am top dead center.
Okay, so you get, what are y'all, like 2 hours weather difference, you and Oily?
Yeah, probably. I would think probably more than that.
Yeah, Peachy, if I drove to her house, it'd probably be about a 5-6 hour drive.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do y'all get hit with sort of the same weather, Oily, like it hits Peachy first before you generally?
No, it usually hits me first because it's usually coming from the west towards the east, and she's east of me and south.
Oily is here, and I'm down here. If you look at Highway 35 that runs from Texas up to Minnesota, I am just west of 35.
Wow.
And 35 goes up to Oklahoma City, so it's kind of...
And I'm on Highway 30, so...
So Oily's cold with wind. Peachy's cold. She's got her wood stove going in her house since yesterday. And PJ, you're in Pennsylvania?
Oh,
PJ, moms? Calling all cars, calling all cars. Breaker 19. There she is. Okay, and she's cold. Tommy's in North Carolina. I'm in South Carolina, and it only gets cold tomorrow, but it'll be in the high 40s, low 50s.
Yeah.
That's the best. Joel Sweatman is out there.
And Joe Bob Jenkins, the third.
Joe Bob. That is a nice redneck name, Joe Bob Jenkins the third.
Yeah.
Okay, now Joe Bob's Jenkins the third just said he'd drink Joan Jett's bathwater. Joan Jett is not exactly a spring chicken.
No, but the young one was. The young.
That's bathwater.
Yeah, but that I still wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. No,
Right
sir.
Oh, no.
So
Yeah, but
Joe,
y'all ain't
go ahead.
us. That's kind of like who is it? Jessica Simpson. She's cute,
Ooh.
but I couldn't date that girl. I couldn't do anything with that girl. That girl is crazy to me.
She's dumber than a bag of hammers.
I know. That's what makes her so special. Is she dumb?
Buried
Okay.
in a bucket of rocks.
Yes.
You can talk her into stuff just by using code words. Well, look, we're gonna eat the tuna fish.
She asked her husband, who was that guy she was married to from NSYNC or something?
Nick,
Lachey.
let's say, yes.
Nick Lachey. Well, I watched her show and when they were married, and it was like, I lost IQ points. I lasted like 25 minutes. And she asked him, she said, I'm confused. Is this chicken or is it tuna?
Yeah.
Because it was Charlie Tuna, Chicken of the Sea.
I remember that episode. I was watching it. That was dumb.
And she was serious, and he was a really smart guy. And I was like, why is he with this girl? And then sure enough, they got a divorce. But Lord, she reproduced too. She's going to raise a child.
Come
It was
on,
a-
you know why a guy was with her, though. Come on, don't give me that. Look at her.
Yep, she was a cute. Yeah, she had a good figure.
And
Yep.
that's all there was. He was not thinking right here, for sure.
Right, but it was sad, and I was like, oh, Lord. And then these people get a TV show. You know, remember like watching Lucille Ball and Ethel Merman? They were like funny, Laverne and Shirley. Now, and she wasn't faking dumb. You know, you can tell when somebody's faking dumb. But you go on TV and flash you're dumb. I mean, do you want everybody to know you're dumb?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now, in the end days, I want them to think I'm dumb.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Your little housewife like Carol.
It's kind of like Carol and her little
There you
Midwest
go.
mom's disguise, you know. I don't want them knowing that I'm really scheming behind these glasses here. I want them to think that there's nothing there. I'll go total Jessica Simpson. Total Jessica Simpson.
Absolutely. Oh, I bought all this stuff at the farmer's market. I don't know how to do that shit.
Right. Oh, yeah. Sitting somewhere, always paying attention, like Morgan. Wasn't it Morgan who busted Carol and said, who are you? I mean, you're always watching, paying attention. The rest of us didn't notice it, but yeah, she does. Now, I have occasionally played deaf and dumb. I'm sorry, I don't understand. And it freaks people out. But if they're like, you think something's about to happen, or they're getting too close to your purse, or a man utters something rude, I'll do, and it totally disarms them, and they'll literally leave you alone. And I mean, no offense to deaf people, but it comes in handy. You know, you got to do what you got to do. So go look at Peachy's face.
I thought I was psycho. You were 7 layers above me.
I was, when we were in Baytown, Texas, the drive-through lines at a bank were new, so there was only 2, right? And I was like the 5th car back, and their cars parked on the side. And this woman and her son come running in, and they jump in the Cadillac, and if it were to back out, it would have hit me. So I didn't know what was happening. And so the mom gets the door open with like a coat hanger, runs off, and I see her backing a car up and waiting. Well, he honks his horn. He can't be 17, and he looks at me like, move. Well, now the cars in front of me have moved, so I don't. So he gets out of his car, and he's banging on my passenger window, move your car, move your car. And so I just rolled it down a little bit and went, I'm sorry, I am deaf. I don't understand what you're saying. You're scaring me. So here comes a man in like dress pants, everything but a suit jacket, and a security guard. This guy, this is the bank manager, and that's his wife and son trying to steal his Cadillac because they're getting a divorce. So I won't move it. So the son sees him, runs over, he has to go through a ditch. The mom wheels the car around, goes to pick him up in the dirt parking lot next door, and you see the back of her car get stuck. So then the manager, everybody's cool, and he can't thank me enough. So I stand up out of my car and go, no problem. And the kid yells, that bee said she was deaf. Yeah, he could see me talking. So I saved the bank manager. Yeah, I saved the bank manager from getting his car taken. So the next time I went in there, I was probably the security guard or another worker, parked their car behind him. He parked in a different spot where they couldn't have backed his car out.
Okay.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
I often wonder after I hear Mouse's stories, for Mouse being such a calm and peaceful young lady, how the hell does she get herself into all these messes?
Because
No shit, right?
because I'm a redneck, and you know, we watch and we pay attention. We have something called situational awareness, because we don't know if somebody just said, hold my beer and watch this, and somebody's fixing to swing down on a rope and take us out by accident as collateral damage. And I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana, and if your head doesn't turn 360 degrees, you don't live to be 58 years old. So if I see something coming down that I can impede with one of my many routines, whether it's oh my goodness in my little southern accent, like I'm confused, or I go deaf, I will do what I can to get involved in the mayhem, because I think I'm built for a good time, and that kind of stuff is fun. And I'm thinking, I may need to rip my 38 out of my bra holster. I mean, I don't want to miss that.
Well, I mean, at times it makes me wonder because you have some really interesting tales.
But see, I'm old and I've lived all around the world. I get around. My husband says I am a magnet for crap.
Yeah, baby, that's how come I married you, baby.
Yeah.
You think that's why we get along so good is because, we both have really weird stuff happens to us.
And life should be an adventure. I mean, I'm not getting involved in a bank robbery. Thankfully, never had that happen. But I notice squirrely things. And I would want somebody, like, if that kid would have backed his car into me, right, the Cadillac, he wouldn't have made it to 18 years old. But it's sort of like, it's kind of interesting, and you just have to be confident in it, and then you learn, like, okay, what do I do in a bad situation? At least I know I can react. But that was my idea of a really good time, and his mother was furious,
But it's funny. Well, I mean,
I know this helps sometimes because I can go, "Oh, I don't know."
Yes. You can act like you have blonde roots. Exactly.
I don't know.
I like, that was good. I don't know.
Like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I just don't know. I don't understand.
You see,
Right?
go total Valley Girl and like, oh my God, where did you get your tie? Because my dad would look really good in that. Are the
Right.
and I don't mean to be rude, but are those dentures, or did you get those veneer caps? Because my boyfriend has rotten teeth, and I wanted to ask you about that in your tie.
Totally.
Mhm.
That's radical, man.
And our men cannot do it. My husband is like just always the bear. Okay? He can't, like, he doesn't have any other personalities. And he's not going to go, I don't know. And we will. But I had to teach my husband, follow my lead. Like, when somebody in a restaurant's asking you something or whatever, if I'm like acting weird, don't be all Mr. Friendly and help the old lady. You know, maybe I saw a knife sticking out of her purse. You don't know. Maybe she's not an old lady. And it's like, roll with the flow, right? If I go Valley Girl or the Deaf Girl, no, that's something's up that you don't know because you're a man. And you're so busy dragging your knuckles trying to drink your coffee or whatever we're doing, you don't know.
Well,
How much would it cost me to send John to you?
Hey, if you send that handsome man down here, you're not getting him back. So you might want to rethink that.
Is that a promise?
And he can build things. I have seen his work. Mad skills. You scored. You know you scored. We got an echo.
Yes, we do.
Is it me?
I'm
Let
muted.
me figure.
I have the external muted.
Let me mute me.
I guess we gotta talk whenever she's doing that.
Moms gave you the clue, Peachy. Talk when I mute. Thank you, Moms. I guess we gotta talk.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Peachy, it's your turn to talk. PJ, tell Peachy to talk when I mute.
Hey, PG. What's going on? PG.
I don't know.
Hello, Peachy.
Peachy, unmute your damn microphone.
Oh my God.
Okay, wait. She spoke. Okay, hold on.
Okay, it's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Nope, we didn't.
Is it me?
Yep.
All right, I can put my headphones on.
Guilty. Okay, that took a village. I'm working the sign language. PJ tried nice. I had to use my firm, I'm a 7th grade teacher voice. And Oily, that was good. I don't know.
I don't know. I just combined the blonde and the deaf together, you know? Never two birds with one stone.
She was just giving us examples of how she gets out of doing things.
Yes. Peachy was like, I am on mute. I'm not playing with them. Okay, so Tommy, we have to do a health check on you. Is your nasal mucus better? Less excretory? Is snot still going down your throat? What is the situation?
I am still fighting the sinus infection, but it is slowly going away.
But will someone please explain to me? I'm going to send the man, because he has an aquarium. He has a big 100-gallon fish tank. I'm going to send him some fish antibiotics, because once he gets a sinus infection, you know his fish are going to get it. I'm going to send him a 100-count pack of fish antibiotics. So he goes to the doctor, and the doctor doesn't even give him antibiotics. You cannot get rid of green, blue, or yellow snot without an antibiotic, or you just suffer. Then it becomes an ear infection. Then it becomes bronchitis if you live.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're going on 2 freaking weeks, 2 full Saturdays.
I know. She told me as long as it's getting better, which, it's getting less and less every day, but it's still enough that it's aggravating and it hurts to cough and stuff. But
And do you know why it usually hurts to cough? Because your lungs are getting filled with mucus.
Oh, yeah.
Because it either goes in your stomach or into your lungs. Maybe in your case it's going half and half. So here's a life clue. When the doctor says, is it getting better? You don't go, I don't know. And you don't say, oh, yes, it is. You go, oh, no, it's getting worse every day. Because the worst thing that'll happen is she gives you some amoxicillin and you hoard it. You don't even take it. But then you have a little stash.
Oh, wait, I may have a little stash.
Okay, Jesus, in the name of all that's holy.
I'll have to check my...
medicine cabinet?
I don't have a medicine cabinet. That wouldn't be redneck.
No, okay.
Your tackle box with your medicine in it?
It's either a tackle box or where he keeps his ammunition, Oily.
Ammo can, that's what I was thinking.
It's in my Nutrisystem box.
Of course it is.
You should be smacked for doing Nutrisystem.
Okay, Jason.
That was several months ago when I had no better sense, okay?
Oh my!
Talk to Jerry. Talk to Jerry.
Nutrisystem works, but as soon as you go back to eating regular food, it doesn't work anymore, but it does work. And Jason, listen, Jason McDaniel, your friend Flint and Steele used to be our secretary. That's why nobody can find their links anymore, because we're flintless.
I'm working on it, Jason.
So Oily is going to try and get it to you.
Yeah, stupid Google.
And I got to tell Fuzzfork8 that we missed him desperately at our Walking Dead chat. I was worried about his laptop. So, but we did miss him at it. And we had the great way. Ooh, we got the Walking Dead tomorrow, people. Sunday.
I know it's 2 episodes, and then we got to have that stupid break. And then it's another 8 episodes. But that stupid break.
Yeah, they won't be back until like February.
Yeah, and we're still not going to know what happened to Glenn.
Okay, I found out that blonde-haired guy, his name is Dwight, and in the comics, there's a Dwight that's really proficient with the crossbow.
Oh.
So I'm kind of thinking that's who he is. So we'll see him again.
Right. Oh, so the blonde-haired guy was with Tina, right? The girl who got smushed?
Right.
Oh, got ate by the people encased in glass. Oh, yeah, Dwight had a little creep factor to him.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I sent Mouse a meme the other night.
A meme?
That's what they call them.
I know, I call it a poster, but when I read meme, I see Mimi.
I say they're stickers, so.
Okay, see, and that's retarded, because that makes me think you're 3. And here, let me give you a sticker. I belong to some boards on Facebook from a game Carlisle I play, and they go, oh, give me a sticker. I'm like, what are we, 3? Right? I mean, give me a chocolate milk with that. Okay? You did a little dance in person or so, a little character. Give me a sticker. And I think of a gold star on my forehead. Little kids like stickers. Teachers give stickers. Okay, what was the meme, Tommy?
They're looking for Glenwood.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was good. Hey, RV Lucky. Oh, RV Lucky's daughter watches it. We start at 9 p.m. on Monday. Lucky, we do the Walking Dead chat.
Easter.
Well, Noreen has a chat.
Oh, Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. PJ's our interpreter.
Yeah. I interpret the Southerns. For us adopted rednecks that live in the North or the Midwest.
Yeah, PJ's like our middleman here.
I think PJ may be the brains of our operation
That
because
is so sad.
I did not. It did not occur to me that we got the Texas twang going in Peachy. We got Oily up in Oklahoma, and God knows I've got like 1,000 freaking accidents, right? And so,
That
PJ,
accent, Mouse. Don't do it.
so like, when Oily goes Easter, I'm like, oh, we're not having the show. Is tomorrow Easter? And Mom's, she can feel the dub coming off. I mean, she goes, Eastern.
Hey, Peachy, I'm going to be in Texas for about a month, and I need a place to stay.
Oh, hell yeah. I got 2 or 3. I have 3 sofas.
Oh,
Bring
look
it
how
on.
quick she said yes, Miles.
Okay, Peachy. Okay, listen, what is the 2-letter word that starts with an N that me and Mom and Oily worked on you saying the other last week?
But
No, that's 3 letters. That's 3 letters. What's the 2-letter word we taught you?
Wait.
How long are we talking, Mom? Moms,
Okay.
how long are we talking? You're allowed 3 days.
Peachy, that was a test of your 2-letter word. She's not really going to Texas.
Actually, I'm thinking about going down in the first of the year.
Okay, you're not helping me.
But
You're
if
not
I
helping.
do, I want to see Peachy for a day.
Wait, does that no?
Too nice.
No.
I have got to know. Does that
See?
no?
Now she can say that word.
Right.
Does the
I would let Mom stay.
Okay.
But not 3 months.
You said 1 month and you already said sure, so you're screwed.
Yep, I'm there.
She's bringing 3 dogs. Go ahead, Tommy. I'm sorry. It was
I got to know.
dog.
Does the no go for me too when I go?
Okay, Tommy.
Well, sir.
You've not been on medication. We were trying to
I haven't been on medication.
Hi,
because
Jason.
she gets company too long. Hi, Jason. She gets company for too long, and like anybody,
Shut up.
after a few days, company begins to smell like old socks.
Oh, yeah.
It's why you just do a few days. Not Peachy. She lets somebody stay for 90, and then she loses her mind. You could have your best friend there for 90 days and still want to kill them. It's not even personal towards Steph. Okay, and Steph probably was ready to lose her mind. Everybody's ready to lose their mind after that. So we tried to teach Peachy to say no. Like, I live at the beach. We want to come for a week. No. You're more than welcome to come on a Friday after work, not a Friday at 10 in the morning, and leave Sunday by 6. Okay, I can deal with that, right? This is not the Holiday Inn. If you want to go to the beach for a week, break off $1,500 and rent you a house like the rest of the people in America.
I'm just going to say right now, y'all ain't welcome at my house. You can stay in the RV back behind my house if you want, but my house is my
Yes.
I don't even want most of the people that already live in my house most of the time.
Well, thanks.
Right?
You are welcome to bring
in love, Lily.
Bring your pop-up tent. Exactly. Sit in the backyard. Here's my thing with company. When you're here, please go to bed at 10 because I get my quiet time after that. Like if it's a Saturday in the zone, you're going to have to be in the room at 9:30. And don't keep coming out, getting nice and slamming things because no, this is when I don't have the TV going. I don't have to talk to you. I don't really care. You know what I mean?
You don't exist. Go away, disappear.
Yes. And I'm with Oily. I have to live with a man who's retired, which is another word for a man who is always in your house, driving you crazy, and like they walk around like Linus's blanket, bugs flying, you smell them, everything. Occasionally they fix something, they drag you down the hall. They have their moments. But when the man used to work, and leave for work at 6:30 and come home at 7, my life was freaking beautiful. Okay? So
Right?
I'm like Oily. I don't need to
I
ask.
got it back. I got it back. Mouse, I got it back.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe Prophet's watching us tonight.
Joe Prophet.
But he
won my very first giveaway. He's still got to tell me how that thing's working.
Now, this would be my idea of a good time. Is me, Oily, and Moms go to Peachy's, and we stay for 4 days. And we get our cooking cannon party on.
Heck yeah!
There you go.
Yep. She said,
you can't go to Oiley's because you feel the love at Oiley's.
Get the hell out of here!
Can I come sample?
I'll be standing at the end of the drive with my shotgun. Keep on going.
It's right here by the door.
Yes.
Oily. It's right by the door. Just grab it and walk on down. Yeah.
And
the shells are right behind me. Just take it and go stand guard.
And we will sign an agreement when we arrive. We have arrived Thursday at 6. We will be exiting Monday at 6, and any later we can be shot. Okay? We will come with our own cannon jars. We will purchase our own meats and things. Yep, and I'll come with a case of toilet paper. We will not inconvenience anyone financially. Mm-hmm.
Heck, I'll drag down my camper so I won't even have to sleep in your house.
Oily doesn't want to be with us, so Oily's getting her own private space out there, and she's going to come in for.
It's just one of
there's
those things
that out here to park it. If you can weave it in and out of all of John's scrap metal trailers that's loaded down with scrap to haul off.
You might not want to trust me to do that. I might just let John finish pulling it in the drive.
That was a rule. If you were going to drive a trailer or pull a trailer, you better know how to back it up.
Yes.
That was a rule at our house.
Yeah.
Try doing a 32-footer. That takes some effort. My big horse trailer is a 6-place slant.
Oh.
That takes some effort.
Right. But, see, your husband has skills, so he has to have all these scraps laying around because you never know when he'll need them. And that stuff is money sitting in the yard. Go ahead, Jason. I'm sorry.
So I know sometimes you have to go the opposite way of what you're thinking when you're backing it up because it had to go like that and pull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time.
Every time, Mom. He said sometimes. Every time.
Yeah.
See, Mom's subtle things, because Jason goes, sometimes you have to steer the other way, or it goes like that, and Mom's goes, every time.
It'll jackknife on you, because mine is the gooseneck hookup.
Oh.
That's a big thing to haul.
Okay.
And the truck weighs...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The truck weighs 8,900 pounds by itself. The trailer empty weighs 5,500 pounds. If it's loaded down with like 5 or 6 horses, that is pushing some weight.
No kidding. Good Lord. You got to think ahead when to start hitting the brake on that sucker.
You better start about 20 feet from where you plan on stopping.
Okay,
it has pushed my ex-husband through a red light, and it didn't help because the lady in a little car behind him goes, he's going to run the red light. He's going to go on through, and he's trying to slow that trailer down, and it was empty. It pushed him through the red light, and she rear-ended the hell out of that cattle guard on the back of it.
What a moron she was. Jason, would you please give a shout-out to all the BBWs?
Shout out to all the BBWs.
Yeah. You gotta say
and the skinny ones. And the skinny ones.
And the LBWs, the little beautiful women.
And the elderly. Let's shout out the elderly.
and the YBWs, the young beautiful women, and the OBWs, the old beautiful women.
Do all our redneck homies in the nursing homes we give a shout out?
They're all shriveled up like a prune.
I thought I was supposed to be making the redneck joke.
Magnus, yay, our firefighter's here.
Magnus.
Give me 6 minutes and I'll be on my channel.
Okay. Good. 6 minutes? We're taught moms can count, so you better do good.
It might be.
Oh, and Joe Bob, look at Joe Bob. Shout out to all the elderly BBWs. What a heart that man has. Oh, God.
Joel thinks I got my prepper uniform on.
I know, he just said it looked military because of your epaulets on the shoulder.
Yeah.
And he was in the Air Force, wasn't he? So he likes, they were the pretty boys of the military.
I gotta have a place to hang my talkie.
Right, I just had to undo mine. It was.
Go ahead, Jason. Peachy just rudely interrupted you. Go ahead, Joe.
Have it on my other flannel.
Could you use your fingers so we can understand you?
I'm pretty sure I got a vitamin for that.
It's called Tourette's, man.
I get a massage. Ooh, my massage is this Monday. I get an hour and a half of deep tissue. And my massage therapist says I have massage Tourette's, because I'm still getting over my frozen shoulder. So he'll dig way in there, right next to my brachial nerve, and I'll be like, "Hey!"
I really don't think we should be listening to this conversation.
No, it's under my arm.
Can take a turn, huh, Tommy?
Yeah, but Tommy, that's in my armpit. It's nowhere. It's my armpit. Okay. I don't know if your shoulder is kind of to the right of your neck and to the left of your neck. He's digging in my armpit. And I make these noises. And then he'll dig into my scalenes. And I go Japanese. I go, it's like when I took karate. When you push, you make an exhale when you lift weights. So mine's, he said he started crying laughing the last time. He went, now you have Japanese Tourette's. And I went, you cannot tell me all the old people who lay on this table. I've always made noise at a massage therapist, but he's the first one who told me that it's a massage Tourette.
Somebody starts digging around in my armpit, they're gonna be in the ER.
Well, and his name is Bill, so I'll go, "Ew, Bill, ew," and then when he's moving around, and
Bill.
What do most people do? Just be quiet? I mean, deep tissue's no joke, right? But it's like I have to let the stress out of the pain. You can't sleep through it. So when you did the Tourette's, he said I have massage Tourette's. You push, I say something. Urgh.
I tell you what, some of those they can really find those tender spots, let me tell you, because my chiropractor, I'll be laying down on my stomach, and he'll be, like, saying, where are you hurting? And I'll tell him that my hip is hurting, kind of, and he'll take his thumb and just press on the outside of my hip, and I'll about jump out of my skin.
Yes.
And, yeah, it's kind of the Tourette's thing. I'm screaming, oh, my... Yeah, I don't cuss, but I
explicative.
I think a lot of cuss words. Let's put it that way.
See, so some of us are just verbalized because their thumbs. I have thought Bill is sticking me with like a steel post, right? And he's like, "It's just my thumb, and I'm like, "Are you sure?"
Right? You sure you ain't driving that T-post to China?
They know the anatomy so well that when you told him where it was, he like brrr and just shoots you up off the table, Oily.
Yeah, and then my sciatic right across my butt cheek.
Ooh,
Oh.
yes. That feels like fire.
Try getting a tattoo across there.
No, thank you.
No. Mm-mm. I have never gotten a tattoo, but I watch people get tattoos, and they look ouchy. Very ouchy.
No. They put me right to sleep. I go right to sleep.
You're a tattoo thug. Go ahead, Jace.
Aren't you just used to them? That's why they just put you to sleep, BG?
Oh, I love it.
I have, like, a total gym. When Josh is doing back work or something, I'll break out the total gym and set it up because it's that incline bench. He has had to grab me by the hips, which is really weird being my son, and put me back on the table because I will go out and I'll fall off. And he'll just grab me by the hips and put me back on the table like I'm a rag doll.
Terry Pruitt is in the house, and so is Magnus now on his own little window there. Yeah.
I think PG is a thug.
Yes, a tattoo thug.
I'm offended by all of her tattoos. Okay, sure.
Then don't look at me. John is saying something. You can't look my direction and not see a tat.
I'm
Shut up, John. I ain't talking to you. That's why you sleep in a different bedroom. Shut up, go away.
Did you see what Joe Bob put too, Peachy? You see what he put after that? You should cover yourself up like those nice, peaceful Muslims.
Yeah. You know what? I'll show all my tattoos that are mostly angelic. And I got a Quran up there, so I'd have been safe the other day. No, I can't quote it. I just got it because it's a beautiful book.
Kill the infidels! I'm sorry.
I'm not an infidel. I got a Quran. I've got a Torah. I'm good with all of them.
I'm sorry.
What?
I cover all my bases, guys. I may act like a blonde, but I got my bases covered.
I do too, Peachy. I stand on the rock.
You hush. I ain't gonna argue with you. You make me think too hard.
Okay, who's got that blue wrench? Joe Bob needs to leave. Hillary 2016.
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna order that shirt, Hillary, for prison.
I'll just take that statement out.
There you go.
You know, those deep massages that Miles is talking about, I've always wanted to put a tape recorder in one of those sessions and then blackmail somebody with it.
That would sound like the best porn.
I guess if you have massage Tourette's, it wouldn't be good, but yeah.
Because I'd be like, right there, right there.
It was like Josh was saying something about that today when he was over here. Like, yeah, what was it? I gave him a haircut and mom trimming some. He came up with some weird title, and he's like, you know what? I could record this, and I could sell this as porn, and everybody's gonna be going, damn, he's just getting a haircut.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm almost very proud of myself. I went grocery shopping by myself this week.
Oh
Oh, really cool.
You come back with
What'd you get?
a box of cookies and some peanut butter.
And Tommy, you finally saved up enough money?
Yeah. I had to get my mom some cornmeal and flour.
Which was the wrong kind?
Of course.
I come back with all-purpose flour, and I got yelled at. My mama started yelling at me, "You got me the wrong flour." And I'm like, "What? There's more than one kind? Why didn't you ladies ever tell me there was more than one kind of flour?"
I use bread flour for my cinnamon rolls and baking, stuff like that. And then all-purpose flour for other stuff. And then there's unbleached, unprocessed flour. There's like a bajillion kinds of flour.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here I have all-purpose, I have soy, I have coconut, I have almond. There is a gazillion types of flour. Never, never, never self-rising. Add your own damn baking powder and baking soda. Never buy all-purpose.
Mom was griping at. She wanted the self-rising flour for baking bread and stuff.
Yeah.
Your own
But
flour, like with
But you
acorns.
can. Let me tell you, if you want the best flour in the world, I have me a little cheap mill because I don't bake often because I'm not good at it. But I've got a big couple 5-gallon buckets of the berries, the flour.
The wheat berries.
You grind it yourself. Oh my God, because people swear by King Arthur flour, it's just more expensive. All flour we buy, it's dead. That's why we got to add stuff. But I'm with Peachy. I don't get self-rising anymore. It'd have to be a heck of a sale, or somebody gives it to me who hadn't used it in a while, and that's why I have it. But yeah, I'm with you on just can add my own if I need to, because it is expensive.
Yeah, just buy your own damn baking powder. It's like what, 97 cents?
Hey,
And the baking
self-rising
soda.
flour, it doesn't have a very good shelf life either, does it?
No, I don't think it does.
Baking powder in it goes bad.
Yep.
Yes.
I just keep mine screwed in a Tupperware. If you leave it in the bag absorbs moisture and stuff. So I save old Coffee Mates or Maxwell House cans, and then it's darker on the outside. Put a little coffee filter corner with rice in it. I used to use cheesecloth till Texas Prepper 2 made a video on using rice, and then it just keeps it. It'll stay longer, but you're right, it'll die quicker. So when you got flour, you got flour.
What is the fascination with containers?
What's the what?
Fascination everyone has with containers. Either the coffee cans or the little pill bottles or the music boxes or ammo cans, some type of container. Everybody likes containers.
Well, let's explore that, Jerry. When you were young, did you have a bad experience with a container?
I think you want to lock it away in something because you're trying to save it. Everybody
Jerry.
has a fascination. What?
Jerry, have you heard of mealy bugs and moth bugs and fruit flies?
Have I? Do what?
Have you heard of those kind of things? Bugs?
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Jason. Well, that's why we put our stuff in containers. Because like I was saying, and Jason gave us a good visual of a little pill container, right, is being in South Carolina and living on water, we have a thing called humidity and moisture. And the little bags that flour comes in, they suck in that moisture, and then wet and no good. And more than that, bugs are inside of it because they've infested all our 18-wheelers. So those of us who like to store food bug-free, we like to use containers, and there's nothing to be afraid of in a Maxwell House can. Don't be afraid. I'm going to make you a little cross-stitch you a sign. Containers are my friend.
I want to see that.
Maybe make a pepper shaker out of this or something. Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
What, Jason, if you grew your own garlic? right? And you put it through your little freebie coffee grinder mill you got with Javalier coffee, where would you then pour your garlic? You would be able to put it into your former pill container, which is food safe because that's a pill used for consumption. Jerry would just have a little old Javalier coffee grinder sitting with his garlic powder in it because he would have no container because he has an issue, evidently, with containers.
These are my test strip containers, Mouse.
Yeah.
And
National holiday for Mouse. Picked on Gary Day.
You started it.
I go through one of these a week.
Ooh.
And they snap shut. They're waterproof. Test strips can't get wet.
Right. Because then they give a reading.
Now, yeah. Matches. That would be good for a little mini fire kit. That'd be good for your stuff. That'd be good for your.
If anybody needs test strip containers, let me know because, yeah, I empty one of them a week. I use 50 test strips a week.
Wow. Here's what I do here because people go around, they hang on the outside of your mailbox a tall container, a little bit taller than that, Peachy, and tall and skinny, that is for you to give them a water sample because then they want to come sell you an RO system. So when I see them, like they'll come by once every 2 months on a Thursday. So if I go by and I see them or my husband goes out, he'll go, the containers are out. I wait till Saturday and I drive all over this island pulling them off mailboxes because most people rent their houses. And then when I get a big bag of seeds, then I pour them into those just because of what Peachy said, because they're waterproof. And like you, Oily, you can put a little piece of sandpaper on the top of that, right? Glue it, put your matches in it, stick it in your bug out bag, whatever, and it stays dry. So, Jerry, I hope that we have helped you overcome your issue with containers because here at the Redneck Zone, we just try to help in any way that we can. You now know how to make flour, and now you know that you don't have to be fear the container anymore. Isn't it wonderful here?
You can put your little strike pad in the lid of it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And snap it shut.
Okay, wait. Go ahead.
You can throw it in a bucket of water.
I'm gonna everybody click on Jason. Ooh, Jason has a big thing of now that container is metal and will last forever. That's a key. Is it empty, Jason?
Yeah, kinda. My mother tried throwing it out, and there's a little bit of pepper still in there, a good amount. So I'm gonna empty it out and then use it for another kit. I made it into a kit before. I think I did the video of it before.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Stuff a bunch of stuff in there.
Do you know what they really help with here? Is keeping fishing hooks in because everything rusts here so darn fast.
Yeah.
Right? And then you can do like number 2s, number 5s. Look at you. Look at this young whippersnapper, Jerry, going out and rescuing a container. He doesn't fear the container. He knows the value.
Oh, Lord. Mouse. I don't have enough of them.
Well, I came back in and you're going, what do people want all these containers for? And I was like, we put stuff in them.
Yeah, everything. I've got a whole wall full of them coffee cans set at an angle. I use them to store nuts and bolts and everything out in the shop. There's probably 40 of them on that wall.
Oh, yeah. Now, if my husband tried to put a nut or bolt in there, he'd lose an eye. Right, because that's like flour, cornstarch. What you got there, Jason? Tommy, are you here?
Yeah, I'm still hanging.
Click on the man. Jason is trying to make a container presentation.
I got him clicked.
Okay, go ahead, Jason.
Here's another one. Just like had like some vitamins in it.
Yeah.
Save it up. I took off the label and then used Manland's type of I found out from Manland using peanut butter to take off the gluey label stuff.
Oh!
I thought it was from someone else. I forgot the name. But I found out from him that somebody else told him. But it did work.
You know what else works really well to take labels off is fabric softener. You put it in a spray bottle, water it down a little bit, and spray it on it.
Oh. Oils are good too. I use like a citrus, orange, or lemon.
Now, y'all are so clever. I buy a product called Goo Gone. I've had it like 25 years. I got a big thing of it, and I wipe it on there with cotton ball. But y'all go ahead with your peanut butter. You know?
Hey, if you don't have Goo Gone, there you go.
That's true, but I'd be like, I can eat that. I like PJ's idea. What do you do to it, PJ?
I put fabric softener in a spray bottle with a little bit of water and spray it and let it sit overnight, and it usually takes it out.
Okay, and Oily uses oils. Well, there you go. I made a mental note of that. Because, Jerry, sometimes containers get sticky stuff on them.
Well,
I don't waste the time to take the labels off. I use them with them on.
Oh, man. we might be we like a little organization. Say it again, Jason.
Yeah, you can see it through it better. I mean, like, you can see where everything is and everything like that.
Yeah.
And what you have exactly in it.
You know something else containers are good for?
What?
A pea sample.
Hey, I was just fixing to talk about that one.
What's the bomb?
I'm a tracker. I put stents in them.
But see, I would have to use my Freshette, which is like a Go Girl, to be able to hit that little hole.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Because otherwise, I'd have to. Ew, Jason! I use funnels for food. Shut up. Okay. Otherwise, I'd have to.
Designated for pee.
Think about how this would work. Otherwise, I would have to use a bowl and then use a ladle to get it out in a funnel.
Oh my Lord!
To get it in there. So instead, I would just use my Freshette, stand up like a man, right, with my little extender, and tinkle right in there. And I can tinkle at any time. Yep, you know how some people go to the doctor and they go, I can't tinkle. I can tinkle at any given moment.
Absolutely. They're like, can you, I'm like, sure. It's been 5 minutes. Yeah, I can go.
Not me, man. I have to go in there and I have to stick my tongue just right.
Right.
And then I have to clean just so. And I have to really think about it.
Turn the faucet on.
Nope, doesn't work.
Oh my God. See, this shows Oily's youth, see? We're like, you get our age and it's like, I think I'll tinkle. And halfway down the hall, you go, well, I gotta tinkle some more.
I mean, it's not like the urge to pee doesn't ever hit me. I'm just saying I can't just pee when somebody looks at me and says, here, pee. You know?
I can pee on command.
Hell, I can't.
I was at my doctor's one time. This was funny because I was way younger, and the doctor, his son was now a doctor. That's how long he'd been my doctor. And his son came in and he goes, Dad, she can't go. And he said, are you looking for a stool sample or a urine sample? And he goes, because my name is Lily, my nickname is Lily. And he goes, Lily, could you give a sample? I went, right now. He goes, see, you got the wrong patient. I'm just ready.
Lily went
and
wee
mouse.
Yes. Oily. Lily went wee wee. Get wee wee.
Tinkle.
She went TT.
I was going to say
oh my goodness, the conversations we get into.
You started it, Jerry, with containers. Oily's the one who turned that into a urinalysis, okay? But PG,
well,
what were you saying?
In urinalysis, you have 1 hour to provide it, or they'll consider you a fail.
I worked in the medical field, people. This is my thought process. I filed the urine samples away in the chart, people. Just gotta go. I coded those things, man.
Oh, when I have been at the doctor's office and you see them walk out, it's always from a man. It's kind of brown. I don't know if I've shared this, but since Jerry got us on containers and Oily's taken us to urine samples, your tinkle
Well, this is
should
the
be
redneck
clear.
zone. Come on.
Right. We talk about
It should be
things.
clear and
Not running
odorless
water in
because
Oklahoma.
I had to measure INO, which is input and outtake, and we had to use a graduate to measure how much they went. This is all standard stuff. You have to measure and the clarity, how dark. Every time John gets up and don't flush, I'm like, oh Jesus Christ! You need this, and this supplements, and this ain't right. This should not be this dark.
Mouth can tell you on clarity. It's just water intake.
Well,
Exactly.
you know, it depends on what kind of medicine you're on too.
Yes.
You know.
But people don't know. Women don't know. It's in the morning it can be slightly yellow, but if you're not drinking enough water, your tinkle will smell. Okay? And nobody wants to smell that. Okay? Nobody. Yep. So I just always have a jug of water, and people think Mountain Dew is water. It is not. If you're a big Mountain Dew freakopotamus, you have yellow tinkle.
Glow in the dark.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Jason, what were you showing this time? We got a stool sample thing now? Oh, yeah, I could poop in that. I could poop in there.
Do a poop smear. Dip it right in.
Oh, my goodness.
Somebody gives that boy a popsicle stick so we can get a smear.
I'm thinking a small tackle box to travel on foot to us somewhere.
What is this track going to?
Jerry.
Change your money for garage sales or yard sales.
Okay, Jason, you have to hold it up and hold it still. Otherwise, it's a blur of a poop box. I mean, there you go.
And money.
Oh, it's a coin box.
Yes, indeedo.
Is it metal?
No, it's just plastic.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to poop in that. I only poop in metal.
Why? That'd make your butt cold.
No, well, you don't sit on it, Magnus. You squat. It's like
I don't squat.
Women hover, honey. We hover. Yeah.
That's why they made the squatty potty, which works. If any of y'all have issues, get that squatty potty or get something similar because that sucker works.
Okay.
Now, what I was...
I have not seen these.
Unicorn.
We need a safe word.
I haven't seen them?
Okay.
Safe word. Safe word.
Okay, if Biff, wait, what was it? Biff, what did she say when she was trying? Biff, F-I-F. Okay, everybody breathe. A squatty potty? A squatty potty. Everybody needs
guys, it helps.
a squatty potty. Okay, let me Google. Hope I don't close the window.
Yeah, okay. Share that one because I ain't got no idea.
That's the one where the unicorn is pooping on the ice cream cone, ain't it?
Squatty potty unicorn. Right. Pulled up that way.
Best.
Oh my God, it's $25.
And it holds your knees up so that you're at a better angle. Is that what you're saying? So you're not getting hemorrhoidals?
No.
Oh my God.
What it is when you sit down on a toilet, it pinches something so that you're not able to...
It's a nerve.
Yeah. So when you...
pinches a nerve.
Get in a squatting position, it unpinches that nerve so that you can poop better.
Just rock it.
Yes.
That works. Just rock it right out of there.
Okay.
Natural way to be squatting was the natural way to go poop and stuff like that.
Yeah, just hang your butt over a log. But
in a lot of... Sorry.
No, we have nerves all over our body. Something shouldn't get pinched sitting on the potty. Something's broken. Okay, it's the Easy GoPro. Go Time just got easier. Ergonomic toilet stool. $25 freaking.
Okay, did anybody else just hear Mouse say GoPro with that?
It's what it's.
Yes.
Easy GoPro.
Something I'm going to watch.
That's a different kind of GoPro there. Wearing GoPro while you're on the GoPro.
Let me see.
Oh my God!
We might end up with a porn channel or something.
Strap it on your backside, people.
That's a weird one.
God! And Mouse, how many of those could John kick out in a day? He could kick out like 30 of them in a day.
30 poops?
No,
30
30 of the stools.
The squatty potty, you're calling the stool.
Yes.
You called it a stool in your description, Mouse.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
You guys fought on a stool to get a good stool.
I don't know.
I don't understand. Select a window. Okay. I'm going to see if I can screen share the squatty potty. Start.
See?
This
I'm
is
not
hard.
totally mental.
Wait, where'd I put it? Here it is. Okay, let me put it on my desktop. Okay, I'm going to try and share it. So if I knock us all offline, sorry. I gotta find there's my hangout. I could hurt myself. I'm trying to focus. Okay, here we go. Start the screen share. No, I just got Jason.
You're sharing Jason.
Jason, why am I sharing you?
Okay, it's on you now.
Ooh, bad things are happening.
That's what happens when I try to screen share.
Oh, this is bad.
Inception right there.
Jason, you done broke my screen sharing ability. Oh, I lost my squatty
Okay,
potty.
you're there. You're there.
You were. You lost it.
Yeah. Well, it's not there now.
Did you see the squatty potty?
Yeah, at the very last 2 seconds.
Okay, let me try again. Here it is. Squatty potty. Boom. Okay.
Present Mouse.
Easy GoPro. Tommy, present.
Oh, yeah. That looks like a...
It's a toilet with a thing. I don't understand how it works.
Not a toilet.
So you put your feet up on it so that it relaxes that muscle.
You put your feet on it. I thought you sat your butt on it and hung over your butthole, hung over the edge.
Put your feet on it and raise your knees up.
You toilet with your feet resting on that, and it pulls your knees up closer to your chest, and so that you're more in a squatted position.
Yes.
The squat position is more of a natural pooping position.
Yes.
I just thought, get a handicapped toilet. That's what we have, a toilet that's just higher in the air. A footstool. Why can't you just use a regular footstool?
That's what I was thinking.
I do. I have a stool in there that everybody trips over and they cuss me every morning because my stool. Because, yes, if you lift your knees up to where it would be like you were squatting.
Yes. Hence the squatty potty name.
Yes. Yeah. It works, guys. I swear to God. I cannot
Some people do it.
do what I need without my stool.
Jason, who are you talking to?
Oh, anyone that's listening?
Okay, we couldn't understand because you were looking behind you, and I thought, who are you talking to? What'd you say?
Afghan people do it. Well, they don't really have toilets. They just have a hole to poop in.
A lot of Asians do it.
Right, they don't have the squatty potty. They just stand there like Muslim women, just, because they wear the outfit. It's just 2 feet on the side of a hole. They just have to have good aim. It's a small hole, too. It's only like that big.
All right, I got a question.
Okay.
Can we start telling jokes to get off this hole?
No, I got to tell Mouse something first.
We're trying
Mouse,
to get educated on the proper position. I'm sorry, Peachy. Carry on.
You know how you were talking about storage containers? Well,
yes.
I go through mayonnaise like a mad person because I do the high-fat diet. But these big jugs of mayonnaise,
Ooh.
you know how you can get them at Costco?
Yes.
You know how easy that is to fill with beans or rice or oatmeal and throw it in the freezer?
Awesome, Peachy.
That's before. I need to look that up.
Nice.
Yeah, it is really good for storing your beans and oatmeal and barley and...
Buttons. I'd put buttons in it.
Buttons?
Buttons, yep. Undo my buttons.
Peachy just happened to have it right next to her desk.
No, I got it when I went to the bathroom and used my squatty potty.
Yeah, okay, Jason. Jason, you had a pill bottle, a money box, and right next to you.
Well, it's not really next to me. It's just...
And by the way, Magnus, Jerry started that whole thing, slamming containers, and really took us to a urinalysis.
No, you took it as I was slamming them. I love them.
How we went from containers to pooping.
Yes. Well, Peachy took us to the squatty potty.
Well, it's handy information if you get constipated.
If your private hemorrhoids, the squatty potty is the answer.
God.
And you know what? You can use a stack of magazines. You can use big books. You can use anything so long as you bring your knees up.
How about you just sit with some good posture? I mean, the toilet seat will protect you. Just, I mean, good golly. If you're prone to hemorrhoids, you don't need to buy preparation H. You just need the squatty potty for $22.99 plus shipping. It can be yours. Operators are standing by. We'll get you regular. Call now.
Call 1-800-SQUATTY-POTTY.
And as for the Peachy Prepper,
do you know how many of those John can kick out? He could sell them for $15 and make a damn killing.
Yep. And she means the squatty potty people, not that he poops 30 times a day. I misunderstood that part.
Okay, we need a redneck joke. Let's get off the subject of poop.
Okay.
Okay, Magnus. Tell us a joke.
What? Oh, jokes?
Yeah, tell us a joke.
Okay. Why do blondes wear panties?
Okay, now, easy there, Skippy. There's a blonde on the panel.
I ain't trying to make it anybody mad.
Okay.
Why do you wear panties?
Blonde.
I don't.
Okay.
Easy. It's easier to use the squatty potty then.
Right? No.
To keep their ankles warm.
Wow. Okay.
I hope you have redneck jokes and not just blonde jokes and no elderly women jokes. I'm just saying. Where's Moms? Moms fell down.
Oh, that's not...
We're waiting for you to come back. We're waiting for you, Moms. Come back.
Moms.
Uh-oh. Internet's being slow.
I wonder if I was the only redneck thinking of all the different uses for those containers y'all were showing, like the mayonnaise one. I'd fill it with that great stuff, expanding foam, use it for a trot line float.
Aha!
There
you go.
You could just use a milk jug, Jerry.
Jugs for that.
Yeah. Leave it to a man.
No, it's too light of plastic. Big catfish pull trot line through the handle.
Leave it to a maintenance technician to make, the rest of us use a milk jug. Jerry's going to use some chemical compound, right, that will enhance its floatability and structural integrity. I love that. We're like,
you're absolutely right for that, because I've had too many people shoot them empty jugs and sink them.
And also, when you have the 60-pound catfish, sometimes bigger, that you're having to deal with, they pull them under.
Yeah, not only pull them under, but like a thin plastic milk jug, that thin trot line bank cord, it'll cut through the handle and you'll lose it that way too.
Can't y'all just buy you a styrofoam ball like we hook on our big crab pots?
Right?
We don't really
No,
have
I
those
have
around here. We don't have them available. They don't sell them here.
Gotcha.
Probably order it on Amazon. Hey, by the way, on my Facebook, you can go. If you're on my Facebook, you can go on there. Click on the link for $5 off if you're ordering anything from Amazon.
Okay, Oily, you just had a fifth moment. F-I-F, fifth. Okay, wait, if I can do it. By the way, if you go on my Facebook page, Can-May-R.
You ain't gonna let me live that one down, are you? I couldn't see the damn keyboard. I was laughing so hard.
Okay, but Oily just went through 5 words to get us.
Make me a drink. I'm laughing too much. My mouth's dry.
He's gonna hawk up a
I'm gonna make me some more. Stop it.
That's so funny. By the way, if you go on my Facebook, Can-May-R. Let me write these down. PJ, where have you been, woman? I was left in here. I was fiffing, and nobody understood what I was doing. Moms, you okay?
I did. Thank you.
I'm having a baby.
She's crying.
Good.
I don't know why I even bother with glasses, Mouse. It's
I know, me too. Okay, and for those who don't know, Peachy was trying to type in the external instead of saying did, D-I-D, typing that, she typed fifth, F-I-F. So, Moms, PJ made fifth is our safe word, okay? So that's where that came from. She just, a 3-letter word, she misspelled.
Okay, look on your keyboard and see how close the F and D is.
The F and, watch your language, Peachy. Get it? The F and D.
I've got the ergonomic keyboards, you know, the one that's split.
Bent. Yeah, it's bent. Those make me mental. I can't type like that. They ain't right. Ergonomic. That ain't ergonomic. That's mesonomic. So now we know. We can say what the F and D, and people aren't going to know we're saying the letter F and A and D, D. So now I can curse and be cool. What the F and D are you talking about?
Yeah, but I love my keyboard. I've went through like 4 of them.
Well, quit getting the bent ones, and you'll be able to type like a man. Just buy a regular one.
I got a joke, but it's bad for guys.
Okay, as long as it's not bad for any color of skin, we can take hair color because we can dye that. Okay.
No, it ain't racist. How do you call a redneck?
Okay, you echoed. What happened? How do you what?
How do you castrate a redneck?
Ew, Magnus, don't talk about cutting off people's dinkus.
I know.
Peachy, why is he telling a joke about cutting off a man's dinkus?
You kick his sister in the jaw.
Peachy, seriously? Is that the answer?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That is horrible. And Peachy knew it. Peachy knew it. Kick his sister in the jaw. Okay, fifth on those jokes. Fifth. Oh, F and D. What the heck are you doing, Magnus? What in the F and D are you saying?
Why didn't the possum cross the road?
Oh God, why?
Why did the possum cross the road?
Yeah, why didn't the possum cross the road?
Why didn't he cross the road? Well, he didn't need to go across the road because he's on the right side. So he had something dead to eat. I don't. How the F and D would I know?
I was like the dead redneck that just got.
Sorry.
Because he was afraid of Josh?
Okay, Magnus, why did not the possum cross the road?
Because in the trailer park, he's the other white mate.
That's terrible.
Because...
see?
Peachy, you okay? Wait, because in the trailer park, he's the other white meat?
Yep.
I don't
Mouse.
make no... What in the F&D does that even mean?
Because white people live in trailer parks.
Can I explain?
Yes.
Because
I use some hand signals might help.
Okay, Josh and Kat and Wolf were over here the other day, and they were driving out the dirt road, which is a private drive, and somebody had hit a damn coon. They stopped and gutted it, and on the side of the road, Kat wanted the head, the skull, and they took it home, and they sent me pictures of this damn roadkill coon in a crock pot. Why? What's the other white meat? It's roadkill.
Got you. Okay. All right. Oh, my God. Okay, Rick Thomas is asking for a ghetto joke, Magnus. But don't do it. Don't do it. He's too young, Rick. We can't trust him. Okay. What the F and D are you thinking?
Oh, we can't take any more.
Did you guys hear about the two guys that stole the calendar?
No.
They each got 6 months.
Watermelon dilly.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl going to the bathroom?
Oh no.
Don't know.
Silent.
Oh. That's cute. Little animal joke. See, those are funny. Even kids' jokes are funny. You know?
Two whales walk into a bar. The first one says, the second one looks at the first one and says, Frank, what the heck is wrong with you?
Oh, God.
Well, thankfully, we have a snorter.
Right? I'm like, oh my God. She's snorting again.
Oh, God.
It always reminds me of Dory on on Finding Nemo.
Okay, what do you think of this? Now that is redneck ingenuity. Do you see the flip-flop, the beer belly, the belt, and the gun holster?
Oh my God.
Hey, you got it down pat right there.
Is that not styling or what?
I'm going to have to refresh. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I gotta show John that one. John!
Be nice to that handsome man, Peachy.
Alright, who was asking for ghetto jokes?
Rick Thomas. But you have to kind of give us, maybe type your joke in the internal first.
Oh. Yeah, I can type internal. Like,
you can
external.
Mm-hmm. A ghetto joke.
I promise it's not bad.
Okay. Should we trust him, Tommy? Okay, go Magnus. Do it.
Yo mama's so ghetto, she puts her food stamps in a money clip.
Oh, my God. That is cute. Okay, that's a good one. And let me tell you, I can't even do your mama so fat jokes because I weep laughing. I mean, I leak. I laugh so hard on those. Those are just mind-blowing. You know?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What's something red and bad for your teeth?
What is red and bad for your teeth?
A brick.
Oh, God.
Duh.
Oh my God. Now, Rick Thomas just put in the external, especially if the chick is named Watermelon Andrea. Watermelon Andrea. There are people who introduce themselves to me like my name is Shirok Andrea. I'm like, what? Okay. Like Lily,
Bless you.
Bob, Roger. But when you say it's so hard and you can't say it, it's like too many letters. And those children have to learn how to spell that name too.
That's true.
That was a very good
for my daughter because it's Shawnee Elizabeth. That was bad. Poor kid.
But Shawnee's good, and you can figure out how to spell that. Okay, Rick says, yo mama's so fat when she turned around, people say Happy New Year. Oh.
Oh, Lord.
With your mama joke now. Hold up.
Hey, what would Forrest Gump's password be?
Genie?
One, Forrest, one.
Oh, God, I love that. Run, Forrest, run.
It's one, Forrest, one.
Run, Forrest.
It's even funnier when you explain it to her.
That's the best part.
Don't you have to explain?
Yes.
It's whiteboard and marker time.
Oh, my God. See, PJ finally has some backup with another smart girl. She's been stuck in here without you, Oily. It's not easy. It has not been easy for Momsy Lair. Oh, my God.
Hey.
What? Hey.
He cut the grass on the Alabama football field now. Come on. Cut him some slack.
Okay.
He's like me. I love to cut. I would love to get a contract cutting a football field. I love cutting grass.
In the middle of July, 105 degrees?
No, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
No, thank you.
I have taken $50 to cut an acre. $50 to cut an acre. Yes, I love it. I will put on my bikini tank, my bikini top, my ice cooler with my 6 beard in between my feet. Yes, I will cut grass all day long.
Drinking I sweat like a frisky girl in church. I would have to have like a 55-gallon bucket hooked on the back of that little cutter, that riding mower, with like 2 tubes just running consistently through me. You know, I just couldn't do it. Ugh, roasting.
Anybody want to hear some Yo Mama jokes now?
Yeah.
Sure.
And you put on the little radio and take off on that zero turn. It'll only take you about 45 minutes to do a whole acre. I'll do it for $50 an acre.
Mine ain't a zero turn, but it is green and yellow, baby.
John Deere colors.
I'll take my big Cub Cadet over that little bitty John Deere every day.
Oh, you kiss it. You and I go round and round enough till like 5 in the morning, so don't go there with me right now. I'll come whoop your ass.
Magnus fell down. We have lost.
Promises.
I guess we're not getting the mama joke right now.
You know, Peachy, you said that you have cut grass for $50 for an acre. I think my dream job would be cleaning mirrors. It's something I could really see myself doing.
Okay, Rick put a joke in the external. Yo mama so fat her dress size is the equator.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
We lost Magnus hard. I saw his box just fall down, and then the panel boxes come back together. That's how hard he fell.
Experiencing an earthquake?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he could be. Yeah.
In Oklahoma, too?
Wait, if he was at
right?
Wouldn't I be an earthquake?
What, babe?
I'll blind you with light.
Please don't.
Okay, King Coin is in the external, and he is confused. There was Magnus, who is Tommy's son, King. That's who was talking, telling the jokes. And other than that, it's Momsy Layer, the oily prepper, Mouse Toes, Jerry Pruitt, Jason McDaniel. That's who. So I think it was Magnus who he didn't know. There he is. He's back. He's got the firefighter logo. King. Code 3, Magnus in distress. Pimp down, Rick Thomas.
Tell you what, I'm getting tired of getting kick-ass chat.
Somebody call the fire department. Pimp is down. Oh my God, Rick, that's hysterical.
Well, I guess you're SOL. I don't know where you live.
Magnus, you are not keeping your pimp hand strong.
I know, my hose just wants to shut up.
Okay, so do you want to lay a yo mama joke? What was he going to tell you? My mama jokes? What were you going to tell, Magnus?
Yeah, I've got some of your mama jokes.
Okay, hit us.
Your mama's so ugly, even Hello Kitty says goodbye.
Oh, that is cold. That is so cold.
Oh, where'd my external go?
How about your mama so that when she wears a blue bathing suit and jumps off the diving board, everybody thinks the sky is falling.
Oh,
damn.
Are we doing this?
Go ahead, sorry.
No,
Magnus,
What?
Jason was talking. Jason was talking. We take turns here.
On my tablet, everybody was done talking.
Okay, because see, we got a lag. Jerry has a lag. Peachy usually has a lag, but she doesn't. And Jason has a lag. So it's you and Jason have the lag.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, because you're never sassy. I was like, has he lost his damn mind? I mean, what the F and D is Magnus doing? What the F and D is he saying? Fifth.
You're going to slip and say that somewhere out of the chat.
Wait, Peachy, what, Moms?
I said, you're going to slip up and say that somewhere outside this chat. And they're going to think, oh, Moms is mad.
Imagine if I said that in congregation. What the F and D did he say? What Bible verse was that? You know what I want to say now? Fifth running. Fifth me. You're right, Moms. I gotta be careful.
Ooh, I want to use it the other way. Oh, go fifth yourself.
Wait, I got one. Suck my fifth.
Oh, good one.
You can't handle my fifth.
Jason.
Hey, I'll pray for y'all when I'm in church tomorrow, okay?
Thank you, Moms. Ooh, we could also...
Jerry and I will pray for you because you're in church. But, okay.
We could also do this, right? Like you see somebody who you think's hot, and you're like, hey, shh, look over here. Want to see my fifth? You know what I got for you, big boy? I got a little bit of fifth. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ain't no fifth like this fifth.
You better be careful.
No,
it doesn't work if they're drinking. Because
no, I'm sober.
No, but if you're talking like that and the other people who've been drinking, they're going to think you're talking about a fifth of liquor and they're going to start hunting.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
This could go 8 ways wrong. Okay, Magnus, we're ready.
Oh, hey, okay. Your mama's so fat, they use Google Earth to take her, hold on. No, something popped up on my screen. I was trying to read it.
Okay, you can't do 2 things at one time. You're a man. Okay?
No.
Just knuckle drag it. Read the words. Okay?
Your mama's so fat, they use Google Earth for her school photo.
Oh, that's cold. That's so cold. Oh, God.
Hey, your mom is so dumb. When they said order in the court, she ordered a fries and milkshake.
Mama said done she thought a quarterback was a refund. Rick Thomas put that one on external.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, I missed that one. Oh, Lord.
Hey, now, y'all got to remember something. Magnus actually used these on his mother at one point.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Oh shit! I'll never see right again.
If I'd have ever used one of those on my mama, I wouldn't have known what the F and D happened to me. I'll tell you that much. When I woke up 2 weeks later. Oh, Lord.
Would have beat the fifth.
I thought if my kid said that to me, she'd be on the floor looking up.
Yep, and the only thing she could say would be fifth.
Oh, I'd have been picking what few teeth I have out of a wall.
Oh, God.
Nick bit a Tourette.
Yes. Oh, Lord, Jason. Oh, God.
Your mom is so poor, the ducks throw bread at her.
Oh, oh. Oh. That is so sad.
Oh my God, guys, it's 38 degrees outside.
Oh my goodness.
Feel it. It's cold.
Your mama's so ugly, the pork chop rotted because the dog wouldn't play with her.
Oh.
Your mom is so ugly, when Santa came down the chimney, he said, ho ho, holy crap!
What the F did I just walk into?
Oh, God.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my gut hurts. Where's Channing?
Who's chanting?
Channing. Channing. It's Joshua Channing.
What the heck is Joshua Channing?
What you smoking, Peachy?
I don't know, but I believe.
And why aren't you sharing?
Yes. We do the puff puff pass here, okay?
Whoa, then I should already have like
I
4
can't,
tires.
Mouse.
Yeah, Peachy, you're fiffing up the rotation.
Yeah, what the F and D are you doing, Peachy?
Don't bogart the fifth.
Yeah. I mean, get your fifth together. I mean, fifth up. Fifth up. Pip.
It's the X-rated Smurfs.
What the fifth are you talking about, man?
You know, if somebody comes into this chat late, they're going to think we're all insane. Over.
Roger that. Copy that.
Oh,
Hey, Daddy.
my God.
Hey, Daddy.
Oh, Lord.
Come back, Magnus. Come back.
I was trying to get my dad.
Well, there's 9 of us here. You can't just talk to him, Sugar Pop, unless you call him on his cell phone. So you can't go, hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy.
We all hear you.
Oh, Lord, have mercy down.
My dad, and I could not be mean to anybody else, but everybody wants to hear it now. Your mama's so fat, she got more chins than a Hong Kong phone book.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Picking on the Chinese. No bueno.
That was almost racist.
That was very close to racist. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's Siamese, isn't it?
Yes. Finally.
Your mouth.
I'm gonna cough up a lung here in a minute.
Thank you.
I'm sure. I got. Do you see what's left of my road? I mean, really? from
I have to
wiping
get
my
a
eyes.
paper towel.
I just
Oh
use
my
my
God.
sleeve. I'm a redneck man.
There you go. Oh my God.
Those are rough. This is cottonelle, honey. This is cottonelle. It's soft.
Well, you rich, girl.
Girl, you got the big money. I got to use the Sparkle coupon on sale paper towel folded into
Double
a
coupon
square.
box.
I'm
Yeah.
still.
I'm sending Mouse a roll
I
of
got my bread
cottonelle
sitting back
tissue.
from when they was throwing bread at me earlier.
Wait a minute.
I can't
I'm
use
supposed I'm borrowing paper
That
towels,
duck,
then I'm rewashing and letting them air dry.
that
Oh
duck
God.
comes up
There
to
I
you.
you go.
Here, honey, you
do
need this
that,
more
depending
nudges.
on.
Peachy, I can't use Cottonelle because I'm on a septic tank. I mean, what Charmin? I use Cottonelle because I'm on a septic tank. Yep.
Yeah, I
Oh
throw all
God.
my tissue in the trash can, Mouse. I'm on a septic too, and about a year or two ago, John just had to dig up the damn yard and redo all the field lines.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You want to talk about a mess?
Oh yeah, and
And we,
expensive.
not when you do it yourself, but he has his own snake and stuff, you know, the big on the spinning wheel snake.
Ooh,
So
John. John's
he's
got a
got tools.
big snake. Mm-hmm.
This conversation just went really weird.
Well, Peachy's
Well,
talking
consider where
about
we
her
were.
man. Yeah,
Say,
that's true, Moms. That's true, Moms.
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
go back to telling jokes.
Magnus,
Yeah.
don't be sassy. Because if I have to come up to North Carolina, I will knock the pure F&D fifth out of you.
She gonna beat how you do.
Can I
Hey,
be the
Tommy.
camera person?
Tommy, if she does that, you make sure she gets it on film, okay?
If she don't, I will.
Right? Somebody get that crap on tape.
A couple different angles would be great.
I'll just go hide.
I don't think there's anywhere on this planet you could hide from Mouse.
No, I will hunt you down like a dog.
Don't actually know where. My real mother's fat rolls.
Do you want to tell your joke, Magnus?
Oh.
He's scared now.
Don't be afraid. Come on. Fifth up. Fifth up.
Oh, hell.
Your mama's so fat, every time she walks, she does the Harlem Shake.
Oh, God, she does the Harlem Shake. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a good one. You got good jokes, Magnus. Oh, my
I
God.
resemble that.
Okay, I gotta
Does
go
that
clean my
mean I
glass.
couldn't carry a tune in a bucket?
Hey, Mouse Rick says you need Jesus. LOL.
Mouse has too much Jesus if you, yeah. No, she
Rick
scolds
Thomas.
my ass well.
Hey, Rick Thomas, what the fifth are you talking about? Okay, I gotta go clean my glasses. I'll be right back.
Oh
I
my
know, here you go. Here you go, Mouse, sister. Oh, Lord, I keep it handy.
What,
Because
Jesus?
mine are... Yeah, mine need
Boy,
it.
did you send y'all stinking wind over on this side today?
Yes, I did. I said, get the heck out of here. You can go see Jerry.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe how hard it was blowing.
Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? Some guys said
Yes.
60, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, I mean, crazy.
Polly is in the house.
I thought it was going to rip this steel off my roof. I'm like, God.
The other night when there were tornadoes, only in Oklahoma do you get 31 degrees the day before and then tornadoes the next. but
right?
But there was a my brother and sister-in-law, my oldest brother and his wife, they live down south in the state by a lake, and every time bad weather comes, my mom is texting us, keep watching the weather, there's circulation such and such, so many miles away from you, or a town over by you, or whatever. And my mom texted them because they have just moved and said, you guys got somewhere to go if it gets bad? And she's like, the only place I'm going to go is to bed, LOL. Well, she always does that to my mom. A little bit later, about 3 o'clock in the morning, my mom's seeing circulation by where they live. So she texts, well, she didn't get any response. And then their son texted also and told them that there was circulation down by there. So about 3:30, my mom gets a text from them saying, I've never been so scared in my entire life. I guess that, they live in a trailer now instead of a house. So they moved into a trailer, and their neighbor's trailer is no longer on the foundation, and it's just strewn all over the place, and it's literally right next door to them. Wow. Down on the lake. So, yeah, they decided they'd start listening when my mom texts now. So.
No shit, right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
When I
I'm not sure if the tornado hit or if it was the 80-mile-an-hour straight winds that we got, but one or the other.
My mother would always do that. Hey, Scott.
Hello.
Because my mother lived in Alabama, and I was right at the Alabama-Georgia line. It took me 35 minutes to get to her house, so we were really close. And when Hurricane Opal came through, she's like, you got one headed straight up 65. It's coming your way. And sure as heck, 2 hours later, I had the kids in the bathroom with mattresses pulled off the bed, and she'd call me every couple of hours going, you got another one headed your way. One got me. It dropped a 50 what was it? It was a 50-foot, 5-ton pine pierced my ceiling in like 5 or 6 spots. She got me. She dropped a pine on me.
Oh.
Just think how much fatwood is in there.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You're set for life, baby. You're set for life.
Why is there never a tornado on TV, though? You're always hearing about people and watching them on TV and everything. I always think back to Jeff Foxworthy when he goes, well, Miss Betty Lou, she got my casserole dish. I hope she's okay. She could be killed or even worse.
Right?
Worse. My casserole dish might have smacked her upside the head.
I hope it ain't broke. I take it every Sunday.
First Sunday of the month.
We've had a couple around here that's made national news. They've done so much damage.
Yeah,
I've even seen storm cellars ripped out of the ground.
Yeah.
Wow.
The panhandle of Texas is just right next door to us. We're literally, if you went across the field, you would be, for 7 miles, you would be in Texas panhandle. So we're that close. So Tampa and all of that area between Amarillo and the Oklahoma border, they saw more tornadoes in one night the other night than they did in the last 50 years combined.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it was bad.
Wow.
And of course, we're just right over the line, so luckily it went north of us, but the main part of it.
I could do all of y'all one better.
Really?
I am waiting on a tornado.
Right now? Right this minute? Oh, with your foam hair curlers.
I have my sponge rollers ready.
There you go.
What does one do with a sponge roller, just out of curiosity, in a tornado?
You gotta have them in your hair when you go on TV. You
That's
gotta.
so true. That's so true.
You gotta have your.
You wouldn't be a proper redneck chick if you didn't do that.
Hey,
They
Mr.
always
Polly.
get the biggest hicks, don't they?
That's actually
Brooke,
I was out, and I just saw the sky swirling, and the next thing I know, come on!
it sounded like a train. You
It
gotta
sounded
roll your.
just like. I was
saw
so.
my dog Snookers fly through the air.
I ain't never seen Snickers fly. I mean, that dog can run like a scalded dog, but he flew, and he flew so high. This was the greatest thing I ever saw on the news in Greenville, South Carolina. It was like, up next is a bear sighting in Greenville County. So I hung out through the commercial, and they come back, and they got the biggest. He may have hit white trash. He went past Redneck all the way to white trash on his porch, and he's got like 2 teeth, 3 hairs. He's got to weigh all of 82 pounds, and he's at least 6'8". And he ain't got no shirt on, of course, right? He's got a couple prison tattoos, and he goes, I was sitting out here smoking my cigarette. I roll them myself. And he snorts, and he goes, and I look down there at Betty Jean's where her trash can is, 'cause they pick up trash tomorrow. So everybody tries to get it out, for it's dark. And I went, what is that? That's the biggest dog I ever seen. We ain't got no black dogs in this neighborhood. I mean, we got, I know a couple of dogs, but none of them are that big. And all of a sudden I went, oh my, that's a bar. That's a bar. I done run in the house. I told Mama, Mama, come out here. There's a bar. So Mama comes out, and she has her .22, and he goes, Mama, that bar's big. So she went and got the shotgun. When she come back out, that bear was gone. It was a big bar. And the reporter just went, I'll send it back to you, Jake, right? Because she had to lay on the floor laughing. A bar. He had to be 45 years old. I run the house, got Mom. I said, Mama, there's a bar. A bar.
I'd be like,
it's crazy. That is 8 ways of nuts. Yeah, but they do find special ones to put on the news.
And then that video goes viral.
Yes.
We had Mama Brown in the house, in Oklahoma. I went outside to get me a cold pop. You remember that?
Yeah.
I went out to get me a cold pop.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
And her son was pacing behind her, remember? And she goes, I woke up 3 in the morning, and I thought, well, somebody barbecuing, because people are barbecued at like 5 in the morning, right? And then I realized, the smoke got me, and I got the bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. She was adorable. And her son was pacing behind her. He was amped, man, with the adrenaline. And he kept looking at the camera all crazy. The smoke caught me. I got the bronchitis. She was so cute.
Ain't nobody
that
got
was
time.
funny. It went viral.
Yeah. That is the kind of lady that if she's in your neighborhood, your day could suck so bad. Your power could get cut off. Your dog could have got run over. You just got 3 tires on your car. And if you could just see her, because she was just so positive in the worst situation ever. She just kept it real. And even her face was joyous.
I know.
And you're like, yeah, you just like, I got to go buy Miss Brown's. My day sucks. It's going to get better.
She actually did some commercials in the Oklahoma City area after that. It was great.
Oh, that's so cool, because people really loved her, didn't they? Yeah. She's a cutie. All right, well, people, it's midnight, and Cinderella's got to get back to the shack, so we run to midnight normally. We've been doing 10 to 12.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to turn back into a pumpkin.
Magnus, do you want to throw us one more joke?
Oh, I do.
Yes, baby.
Yo mama's so fat, I asked her about the M.O.B. tattoo on her arm. Money over B word.
Money?
She said no. McDonald's over Burger King.
I was fixing to ask PJ to break the joke down, but I get
it. Not only was that a yo mama joke, but it was a ghetto yo mama joke.
Oh, God.
Over.
And Rick Thomas, thanks for sharing your jokes with us. They were a blast, and you're always fun. Okay, we're going off air now so we can refresh our paper towels.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.